All right, what is up, Banter fam? Welcome into today's edition of In the Game. I am your host, Hustle, and as always, we're going to be diving into the markets, the crypto gaming markets specifically, once again today. And there's so much going on with the news and the adoption coming into the space. And there's news day by day, so we'll cover that and also the impact that the FOMC had on the market. Today, we're seeing quite a bit of a dip on these candles, but we're definitely rebounding right now. So we're still at about 27.3. When we reached earlier, we were up at the, upper part of 28,000. So we'll go ahead and break down the market. We'll break down some crypto gaming tokens that I'm really bullish on, especially if all this money that has been trickling into Bitcoin eventually trickles back into these altcoins. Where is the money going to go? It's going to go into the quality, into the big narratives. And the big narratives is crypto gaming at this moment in time. And I'll show you the facts behind why. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Like the video if you enjoy the shows here on In the Game and on Crypto Banter, as well as subscribe to the channel for more every single day here on the channel. Shout out to our sponsors here on In the Game. Bybit, one of the leading exchanges in all of crypto for all of your trading needs. If you want to trade the markets, you can sign up for a Bybit account down below. NordVPN, always navigate securely throughout crypto. Use a VPN, never disclose your IP address. NordVPN down below. They also have a couple new products like security products you can check out as well in the link down below. Vulcan Forge, one of the leading crypto gaming studios in the entire space, building out not only their Elysium blockchain, the Metascapes platform, and Vulcan Studios. Check them out in the link down below. And sign up for Crypto School as well. Sniper School Cohort 2 is now open, and you can, as you see here, sign up for free and you can get into the Sniper School here on Crypto Banter and learn how to trade. It's really hectic out there, so this is a good resource to be able to hop in and kind of learn how to navigate the markets. And last but not least, SIDUS, the leading AAA intergalactic gaming experience in the space. Check out all of our sponsors in the link down below. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So what is the big news that we are hinting at, and why are we dumping so hard? So there we go. Why are we dumping so hard? It was expected. It was priced into the market, right? It was almost like this was priced in already leading up to that meeting. We're taking a little bit of a dip, but the liquidity is bringing us back. If you look at the chart over the last 1 hour, we're on the hourly chart here, and Bitcoin is definitely rallying back up. And there's a lot to be bullish about. With GDC, with, Game Developer Conference going on in San Francisco right now, we're seeing a lot of big announcements. Earlier this week, we saw Immutable linking up with Polygon, and now we are seeing CCP Games securing $40 million, led by A16Z, to create a new AAA game with the EVE universe, utilizing blockchain technology. Now, why is this massive? Why is this massive? They're the creators of EVE Online. EVE Online is a very successful game already, and now they're going to be bringing blockchain elements to it. So they're raising $40 million in a round led by A16Z. The adoption is absolutely inevitable here with the money that's coming into the space day by day. And, we try to preach it here on the channel, and we're watching it unfold right in front of our eyes. And I still think you're an early adopter to crypto gaming, Web3, NFTs, and video games at this moment in time. And there couldn't be a better time maybe to start loading up and having that conviction, given the things that are happening in the market. And I think that, Becker's been saying it, a couple other people on Twitter. I agree with the sentiment that we're probably going to touch 30,000 in this run. I really do believe that. And I think that crypto gaming tokens should do very well in that time period. And what are some of those projects that I'm looking at? Some of those projects are obviously Polygon. I've had big conviction in Polygon for a long time. And Nexon today, this was announced earlier, or technically it was announced yesterday, but Nexon, Korea's largest gaming developer publisher, is launching on Polygon. They join the other AAA developers like Square Enix in choosing to build on Polygon. From Starbucks to Nike to Nexon, the world is building on Polygon. The business development and the amount of games that are flocking to Polygon has been nothing short of impressive. And I also have to throw Immutable X in that category now. The conviction behind something like Polygon and Immutable X, now that they're joined up together and you're putting their entire ecosystems underneath one umbrella, if you can get past the token unlocks, then I think you're going to probably, in a bull market, you're going to make your hay on something like IMX because the money's going to flow into quality. But I would use something like tokenunlocks.app to be able to track those token unlocks, because if you get caught on one of those big liquidity dumps from VCs, it's never fun. But I do think long-term IMX is probably going to be a massive winner. And collaborating with Polygon now, who knows the integration that some of these business development deals and games and the interoperability. So this definitely puts Polygon and Immutable at that front of the line as far as the blockchains leading the space at this moment in time. And not to mention, they have 𝗏𝗏 on their blockchain. So Polygon has 𝗏𝗏. And what we're seeing right now with 𝗏𝗏 is pro gamers playing this game. And as Bryson tweets here, 𝗏𝗏 streams are going crazy. Gamers are playing and not caring that there's NFTs. All we need is good games. So this is something that we're seeing right now. And as we're seeing from Becker, and we talked about earlier, is he can't name a gaming company that's not working on NFTs for video games in some shape or form. And a lot of these games are coming straight to IMX. They're coming straight to Polygon, and they're also coming straight to Avalanche. Avalanche has been capturing lots of gaming attention with Shrapnel, with Ascenders, with Loco Legends, with 50 million users, with TSM, one of the biggest esports organizations in the entire world, building on the Avalanche chain. I think, once again, that is a no-brainer. Avalanche is going to have so much adoption with their subnets over time. I think they are right in that blockchain category to be leading the space. And let's cap it off with the blockchains that are leading the space in the crypto gaming. And these infrastructures, the blockchains, the publishers, this is how you're going to get a net of a way to bet on hundreds of games, hundreds of products underneath one umbrella. And these are the strongest chains at this moment in time throughout crypto gaming. And last but not least, we have Arbitrum. Arbitrum airdrop is tomorrow. Arbitrum airdrop is tomorrow on the 23rd, and we're going to see a whole lot of liquidity hit the Arbitrum chain. What is this going to do to the projects underneath Arbitrum? You know, we've seen 𝗂𝗂𝗋 tokens up 58% this week in the Arbitrum ecosystem. Another one I'm definitely expecting to see hit liquidity is Magic Treasure DAO. This is going to be where some of that liquidity flows, the top crypto gaming project underneath Arbitrum. I really think on this next leg up in altcoins, we could see them push $2, $2.20 and above. I really do think so. With the amount of liquidity that's about to be injected, we've seen Smolverse double almost in floor price and Magic, and that's all in anticipation of this airdrop. So in my opinion, Magic Treasure DAO is one of the best plays underneath Arbitrum at this moment in time, leading into the airdrop. And some of the projects that are coming up around the corner, I hinted at 𝗪𝗏 DEX. They're like a DeFi Kingdom style gamified DEX on Arbitrum. They did announce today that they will be launching an epic utility NFT collection called the Spartan. So you can go and fill out that if you're interested in getting early access on 𝗪𝗏 DEX. But as you see here, we're looking at a ton of quality projects that over the 24 hours are kind of taking some hits. So some opportunities are open up. Vulcan Forged is pretty cheap at this moment in time. We saw recently over the last 7 days, we got all the way up to 447 the other day with Vulcan Forged. And now we're looking at a 366 Vulcan Forged. I think there's a lot of room for growth, and just seeing that type of price action, I think it is gearing up for that next leg up. Everything that Jamie Thompson and the team are doing is just so quality at Vulcan Forged. I'm betting big on them for sure. Gala Games, I hate the market cap discrepancy, but I can't dispute what they're doing in the space, the amount of games that they're pushing and the amount of gamers that they're bringing to the space. It is quite impressive. They're one of the best blockchain gaming companies in the entire space, but the only issue with me is the discrepancy in market caps and just, the amount of volatility sometimes. Like when Gala goes down, it goes down. And it's very hard to stomach those drops long term with something with not the best tokenomics. If you're comparing IMX or Gala, for example, I've always kind of put them as like the top of the line blockchain gaming companies. I would probably bet on IMX just based on the metrics, but I think that Gala Games is right up there and will do fantastic in the next bull run. And I am a holder of Gala Games, so I am bullish long term. I think if this gets under 4 cents, it is a pretty value level for the long term accumulation. And my favorite small cap, Altura, and it is slowly climbing. It's making higher lows on each of these dumps, and I think that that's very impressive for a market cap token of only $20 million. If you look ever since the last month, when they announced the Unity verified solution coming to Altura, we've seen nothing but bullish price action. And I think this is going to continue with this market cap. I think there's so much room for growth. And if you're looking at a small cap or for a small cap token with tons of upside potential with real utility, I think that Altura is the place to look. And then if you're looking at others throughout the watch list, I would have to say I am bullish on stuff. You know, if I'm looking at the AI narrative, Covalent made a big partnership a couple weeks ago. I'm really looking at Covalent on the next AI narrative to do some pretty big things. I think on the metaverse front, Wilder World and High Street are where you could be looking. I think other small cap distribution platforms, obviously Ultra, I'm very, very bullish on Ultra Games, Ultra's NFT marketplace, the unique marketplace. I think everything that they're pushing forward, once Ultra Games is live, that's going to really set the standard. And I'll go ahead and take a couple chat questions really quick if anyone has a couple tokens they want me to answer questions on. Like the video, guys, if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy the updates on the crypto gaming markets and then the markets in general, and the tokens that I truly do think on the other side of this, you know, long term in the crypto gaming industry are going to really, really pay off. And that is just genuine conviction based on where this industry is headed. The proof is in the pudding and what's unfolding in these markets. So 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Games, great project. You know, I think it has a lot of potential, especially in a bull run. It's not on, you know, my immediate list to accumulate or anything, but 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Games is a good project. SHIB probably will have another run next bull run, but it's not in my portfolio. Crow, yeah, okay, Crow, interesting. I don't know. The way that they slash the rewards on the credit card that they have, it kind of with the stakers, that kind of probably rubbed wrong. I'm not too bullish on the Crow token. Maybe in a bull run it could do well as long as Crow stays solvent. Algo, good project, not in my niche, but yeah, bullish on Algo. Vera, I think Vera is going to do very, very well in the next bull run. Everything that they're doing with their ad tech integrated into real businesses, and then with the crypto gaming side of things, with their streaming and esports. Yeah, I love Veracity. What's that indicator? This is the Steady Stack algorithm. Shout out to Steady Stack. Top NFT project. They have their Gen 2 mint coming up too soon. The Legends mint. I would definitely put that on your watch list. Near Protocol, yeah, Near Protocol is on my watch list. Once again, not really up my alley as far as my niche, but I think Near hasn't really seen, you know, the peaks of a bull run, in my opinion. And I think Near has some explosive potential next time around. We should see Gala pushing up to about 33% or 33 cents. Yeah, I can see that. That's realistic. Yeah, and that's not a Moon Boy prediction. I see a lot of Moon Boy predictions every single day on the prices. And sure, we're probably going to reach new all-time highs next time around in the next cycle at the true bull run. But yeah, I think that's a realistic price prediction, Daniel, in the next bull run. Compete really looks quality. I mean, amazing looking game, I would have to say. I want to see more just like sentiment around the game from more people. I wish it could get some more exposure. So yeah, Compete looks really good. PYR bullish. UFO, I think that it's like the crypto gaming meme coin. I think it's going to do really well. How about Atlas? Wouldn't be investing in Star Atlas tokens personally. Good game. It's making progress. I just wouldn't be investing in the tokens personally. All right, guys, I got to hop off. I will catch you guys on the next video here on the channel, and I'll be back on Friday for my next show. And we also have a Saturday show coming up this week. So stoked to bring you some more content this week. Like the video if you enjoy the shows. Magic, I see. So Magic, I think it's going to do really well underneath this Arbitrum narrative. We talked about that earlier in the show. Like the video, subscribe to the channel for more every single day here on Crypto Banter, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. As always, play well, my friends.